Now, Israeli army officials say they will investigate videos published on social media showing their soldiers vandalizing shops owned by Palestinians in Gaza City and Jabalia. They describe the behaviour as inappropriate and contrary to the values of the Israeli army. Let's get more on this with Hoda Abdel-Hamid, who is in Ramallah. Tell us a bit more about this vandalism.
Well, according to the Israeli human rights NGO B'Tselem, that issued a report a month before October 7th, vandalism and looting is systematic when it comes to the occupied West Bank. And the report goes on really depicting and collecting testimonies from many Palestinians across the occupied West Bank who say that when the soldiers show up in their houses for raids or to detain someone, they also ransack the whole houses, empty the cupboards, go through everything, throw basic foods on the floor. And many also said that they had money and jewelry stolen during some of those raids. So it is not something new. It might have been now happening more because there is that atmosphere of revenge on any Palestinian, regardless of what they think or not think or about the attack on October 7th. But certainly Palestinians have been saying it's a form of collective punishment, the lack of respect to us or our properties, and the stealing and the looting. It has been going on for many years, but it seems that now it's actually increasing. There's actually even one a story of soldiers who go into a house and there's a piggy bank of the child in that house. Well, the soldiers steal even the money that was in that piggy bank. Now, when it comes to Palestinians getting justice for that or hoping that a thorough investigation will be made by the Israeli military into that, many would tell you that they have no hope whatsoever, because even more bigger incidents like the killing of children just a week ago in Jenin, point blank, while they were posing no threat, that goes unpunished. So they don't think that the stealing and the looting will stop or anything will change when it comes to them. And many would tell you that Israel is just paying lip service, saying the right thing, but in fact, it won't do anything about it.
And Hoda, I believe the Palestinian Authority has organised an upcoming strike. What more can you tell us about this?
Well, there is a general strike that has been called actually by all the political factions, the unions, the activists here in the occupied West Bank, and it's in support of Gaza. And this call is actually, it's a general strike. So if I look out the window now, everything is absolutely shut, whether it's in a public service or private businesses, everything is shut down for the next 24 hours. And there's also call for this to happen also elsewhere around the world in support of Gaza, and also to reject the U.S. veto when it comes to a humanitarian ceasefire. And the call is really about putting pressure on the international community to call for a humanitarian ceasefire, and that to come as soon as possible, and certainly to also put some pressure on the United States.
OK, thank you for that. Hoda Abdel-Hamid there for us in Ramallah.